Good morning. The Big Show's on the radio. Got to check out our video of the day brought to you by Rubber Arm Muscle Rub for all your aches and pains. Best lottery winner interview ever. While you're there, be sure to like us on Facebook. And speaking of my Rubber Arm Muscle Rub, we got the president of the company, our buddy Lenny Wentz, in here. Good morning, Lenny.
Hey, John boy. How you doing today, man?
Good, man. Those of you who hadn't heard the story, Lenny, former Major League pitcher, he got the recipe from his grandmama.
That's right.
My Rubber Arm. I tell you, she must have been a genius, Lenny.
I tell you, she was a smart woman. She was a nurse, so she had a good background for it.
All right. And also, Chad Bryan, Regional Sales Manager from Rubber Arm Muscle Rub in the studio as well. Morning there, Chad. Well, man, things are going great. Want to thank Lenny, want to jump in and thank all our John Boy Billy listeners for getting my Rubber Arm Muscle Rub. And want to give some special thanks to Scott Thomason from Lehman Distributing, Skip Bosley from Reedsville Grocery Distributing, all of the Play It Again sports locations, all Apple Markets, and Stop In Food stores, and all the other fine retailers stocking my Rubber Arm.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been great, John boy. Thank you and Billy and Terry and all the gang, Marcy and Jackie and Pillars. You guys have really helped us out and got the word out about us. And a lot of people trying our product. And we're working on some other big things. We're working with Mosley and Reese, a guy named Steve Childress there, M&R Williams, Linda Wilson, Steve Kirby, and Tom Blanks at HT Hackney. Those are some big distributors that hopefully will take us on and get our product out there more. And, man, we got something going on with Rite Aid, Bass Pro Shops. We're growing. That's a good thing. Man,
well, that's the thing about it. I mean, we tell the people to try it, and when you try it, you're going to use it from now on because it's the best on the market.
I mean, we have really got a lot of good feedback from the people that have tried it. I think the formula is so unique, and it does things that really help people get back to work or doing the things they like to do. So I think that's why it's catching on. And Made in America is really, really important. And we are shouting that from the rooftops because a lot of the competitors are made overseas.
Nothing about Chad here, but your boy Rooster brought a baby doll pharmacist.
Yeah. So I bought Chad for Marcy and Jackie.
Okay.
So I brought them.
But they were talking about menthol that day, about how menthol is used in other products and it kind of masks, and you don't have as much, but you're more effective, actually.
Yeah, you can use too much menthol in the product, and in that case, sometimes it can cause burns. And the new FDA standards that have come out, we actually are one of the only products that fit in that guideline.
Probably the one you're using, if you're not using this, probably has too much menthol in it.
Yeah, and
probably so.
I would say, and it has to do with our formula. But yeah, I brought Chad over here for some eye candy for the girls because they got to have some eye candy. I know Jackie was here last time, and I brought her over here with Rooster for y'all. But
yeah, well, I'm gonna do like she did with the baby doll farmers. I'm gonna run Chad out. All right, buddy, that's it. See ya. Gotta go.
Buddy,
and Lenny, what about retailers that are listening? Talk about Made in America, and it's a small family company. Well, people listening, retailers that would like to stock my Rubber Arm, how can they go about that?
They can just call me directly at 888-245-1161, and my extension is 3. And we have retail wholesale pricing, and we're GS1 certified with our UPC codes. All this stuff we've learned, and we're ready to take on some of the bigger guys like the Rite Aids, the Bass Pro Shops,
There's
Walgreens.
one thing about being made in America, but a whole other thing about a small business, a guy like you wanting to start a business and make it. I mean, to me, that's the great American story, right?
It's tough. It really is. And we've been in business now for a year. And a lot of people kind of doubted that. It takes a lot of, I guess, you got to stick with it.
Yep.
And so we've been able to do that. We're not there. I'm not claiming that we are, but we're still in business, and we're still growing. And hopefully one day I'll be able to come in here and say, maybe we've made it.
So retailers, once again, that number, 888-245-1161. Lenny's extension is 3. And we got something for our listeners. You can go to thebigshow.com and click on the Rubber Arm deal right there. And you'll find special internet codes and include free shipping.
Right. So this is for people who maybe don't have a store near them at this point, and they can still buy it online. Yeah,
there are a lot of people that do a lot of internet shopping, and they look for these coupon codes. Since it's that time of year when you can buy maybe a stocking stuffer or another present for somebody, we're going to do 2 for $25. You can buy any of the 3-ounce bottles, and you get 2 of them for $25. That includes the shipping and the 2 products. And we have our big pump that's a 35-ounce pump. We're going to do pump for $55 is the code, and you get that pump that's usually $64.99 plus shipping. You can get it for $55.
Cool.
So it's
so you just enter the code when you're checking out on the website.
on the checkout page, there's a thing that says have a coupon code. It's got a question mark. If you click on that, a box will appear, and you just put those codes in.
Cool.
And then when you go to checkout, it'll show up on there.
All right. Everything's right there at thebigshow.com. So y'all do your shopping and get some My Rubber Arm great Christmas gift ideas for somebody who's sore around you.
Oh, yeah.
And chances are you got somebody who's around.
Definitely. It's a big market, so hopefully we can help some people out.
All right, Lenny. Well, thank you very much, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to y'all. Thank you for having me again.
All right, Chad, get out of here. You got to go.